Okay, we are joined by Grand Canyon head coach Trent May. Coach, can you please tell us a little bit about your team and your expectations for the upcoming season?
I can, yeah. I'm excited about this year. I'm sure as a lot of coaches are. One of the things I like about our team right now is just the experience based. I think some things that we needed to improve on were toughness and just a little bit of maturity. And I think we've gained that this year. We've brought in some transfers and then to mix in with our returners. And I think it's going to be a really good mix, really good recipe for an opportunity for success. And so we just have a good group that's working really well together right now.
Coach, you've got several top players returning on your team. The one that sticks out the most is Courtney Hayes, who just kind of filled it up in every statistical category. What kind of year do you expect her to have?
Well, and she did a good job in those categories that you mentioned. One of the things that she really improved on the offseason, she put a lot of time in and got a lot of good coaching is with her working on her shot. And so I think it's going to be, for her specifically, it's just another dimension of her game that's super important to what she does. And it's just going to add a lot of value to her game and to our team on the floor. And excited about just her hard work and perseverance and wanting to get better and having that desire. And it's contagious. And so it's meant a lot as her as a starting point guard to really, again, just improve her game and just make her more of a threat on the floor.
How do you feel about the new change, having 4 quarters instead of 2 halves?
I like it. I actually coached an Athletes in Action team in Poland in June, and we had 4 quarters, and I thought it went pretty well. You can look up and kind of be surprised that you see, when you see 10 minutes and then you see 10 minutes again, it kind of throws you a little bit. But I really enjoyed that, the 4-quarter system. And one of the things I like about what they did over there in the international games, the 24-second shot clock, which makes every possession even better. I know that wasn't the question you asked me, but hopefully the NCAA women's game will get to that. So I know the guys just changed their shot clock, and so hopefully we can change ours to 24 because it makes a difference. The possessions on both ends of the floor, are fast and urgent. But the 4 quarters, I think, is a good change for us.
You've got a team that's not eligible for the WAC tournament this year. What do you do to keep your team motivated every day without that eligibility?
For us specifically, it is that one game at a time mentality. And I think this year, we have 30 games on the schedule, and you cannot take away from any of those games. They're all important, and even if we were playing the conference tournament, those 30 would supersede the conference tournament. So those are actually first, obviously. So it's just something that we can still win a WAC championship, and that comes before a WAC tournament championship.
Grand Canyon's quickly being noticed for tremendous fan support. What does it mean to you knowing that you'll be playing at home with so much support?
It's a great thing. We just had Midnight Madness on Friday night, and I think there were 7,200 students. It was a packed house. It was electric. I don't think there's anything like it in the country. And so just knowing that Grand Canyon is supportive in so many ways, but that's a big reason of that is because of the students and just what school spirit means to them. So it's a tremendous opportunity, to when we play at home. Just a great support by, we have an incredible band, dance team, cheer team. Game day operations are first class, and so it's just a fun atmosphere. But the school spirit is thriving, and it's just something that, again, it's rarely duplicated.
Your new assistant coach, Crystal Thomas, comes in with a lot of big-time experience at Duke and in the WNBA. What is having someone like that around your program? How does that motivate your players?
She's just an inspirational person. You can talk about her credentials as a basketball player, but none speak more than just who she is as a person, just what she embodies and her beliefs, and just really match the mission of our university. And she just she can give so much to the basketball portion, but what she means as a mentor is just incredible. So just who she is as a person makes the biggest difference of all.
You talked a little bit about coaching this summer in Poland. Can you just tell us a little more about that international opportunity?
Yeah, Athletes in Action is a Christian organization that takes Division I women's players from around the country. We had players from like North Dakota State, North Carolina State, Kansas State, UCLA. Actually had a player from Grand Canyon. And so just to go over there, and we played the national teams from Latvia, Poland, and France. We ended up getting second place, which was a little unfortunate. Our girls, it's fun because it's just a mission opportunity to go over there and just to really interact and build relationships across the globe. But the girls really wanted to win that. So France got us by 6, so we end up getting second place in the tournament. But one of the players on our team, specifically Judy Jones, who played at Grand Canyon, actually got on the All-Star team. So it's pretty neat to see that that she got that over girls playing at big time universities from around the country. So it was a fun showcase. It was a great opportunity. And again, the way the international games played is we like to play fast, specifically within our team. They do a really good job again with the shot clock being at 24. That you got to be on your horse on every possession, and you really can't take a break, or teams will find a way to capitalize on that.
Can you talk about any newcomers you expect to come in and maybe make an immediate impact on your program?
Hopefully there's quite a few. Again, we brought in some experienced players for a reason. Tanisha Daniels from Salt Lake Community College. I love her mindset. I love her toughness, and she's going to be a fierce competitor on the floor for us. Dana Jones, a graduate transfer from Texas Southern, understands the game, mature, brings a lot to the floor, very versatile. I think she'll do a good job for us as well. And just those two alone, I think will see significant playing time and have an opportunity to help us meet our expectations and goals this year.
You guys are going to participate in the Hall of Fame Challenge, where you'll take on a number of quality programs in both Spokane and Connecticut. Can you just talk a little bit about how you guys got involved?
Yeah, I love it. I love that our university allows us to fit the bill to be able to pay the entry fee to get in those tournaments first and foremost. And it's just our first year at Division I, we played in the Florida Classic with a bunch of teams, and it was just fun being a part of that. And so, we took a year off last year, but we're excited to be back in a big time tournament. I think our first opponent's Gonzaga. We play West Virginia and USC, and so definitely a tough tournament. But it's exciting for our players to be able to play in big time showcases like that. The first time around in Florida, our team, it was we had a little banquet, and I had to speak at that banquet and had to convince everybody that we belonged at that tournament when they were trying to figure out who we were, why we got in. I think it's the same thing this time around. It's just, again, knowing that we're going to put a team on the floor that's going to compete against big-time schools. We've already proven that in the last 2 years. So we're excited to do that, and excited to be a part of something so big. The Hall of Fame tournament's special. It's fun being able to say you're playing 3 games on the West Coast and literally flying across country to finish the tournament, to finish the tournament there in Connecticut. So we're excited about the opportunity and just thrilled to be a part of that time of year. Just the holiday season of Thanksgiving and basketball. It's a great mixture.
Okay, thank you, Coach.
All right, thanks, guys.